A mum battling cervical cancer claims she was sent home with painkillers when she went to see her GP to complain about her symptoms. Ashley Meehan has been told it is extremely unlikely the aggressive cancer can be cured, and she is back in hospital after her white blood cell count dropped and her kidneys stopped functioning properly. The 30-year-old is determined to make more memories with her partner Peter Potts, 39, and her 4 children and stepson as she faces a second bout of cancer, the Daily Record reports. Mr. Potts surprised her in hospital over the weekend when he visited with the children and proposed to her on the 12th anniversary of meeting each other. Ashley Meehan with partner Peter Potts and children Zara, 1, Justin, 6, Leo, 8, Naomi, 10, and Kyle, 13, Image, Daily Record. Read more. Mum, 29, died of cervical cancer despite doctors saying symptoms were hormonal. Her 1-year-old daughter Zara wore a shirt reading "Mummy, will you marry Daddy?" and Ms. Meehan, in her hospital bed, held her hands over her face, wiped away tears and said yes. Ms. Meehan, a former nursery teacher from Clydebank, West Dunbartonshire, was diagnosed with cervical cancer in May last year. She was declared cancer-free by December after undergoing rounds of radiotherapy and chemotherapy. Ms. Meehan reacts as Mr. Potts proposes to her in hospital, Image, Facebook. But earlier this year she started to suffer unbearable pains in her bladder and legs. She claims her GP at Clydebank Health Centre sent her home with morphine and other painkillers. A few days later she couldn't take the pain any longer. She twice went to AE at Glasgow's Queen Elizabeth University Hospital. The shirt that 1-year-old Zara was wearing when Mr. Potts proposed, Image, GoFundMe. Ms. Meehan claims she wasn't given any scans despite her history of cancer. She went to Beatson Cancer Charity Centre in Glasgow for a second opinion last month and was given the devastating news that cancer had returned. The family believe her prognosis may have been better had she been diagnosed earlier. Mr. Potts said, "We're not suggesting that had this second round of cancer been caught sooner, she's definitely be able to survive it." Mr. Potts says the situation has been devastating for the family, Image, Facebook. But it's frustrating to think that, had GPs not sent her home with painkillers, or had AE doctors done a scan, we might have had a bit longer with Ashley. He added, "It's so devastating.